This is Ocean's Moonlit Pathways, and I'm Miss MJ XOXO. This reading is on the tragic elimination of a beautiful black woman named Sonya Massey by the police. But before we start, here's my disclaimer. These readings are conducted for insight purposes only. Everything I say is alleged. Even if you see death in my readings, continue to hold out hope for the missing person's safe return home alive, as you never truly know with tarot. All individuals discussed are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. My readings are not intended to solve or definitively interpret cases, but rather to explore small clues and gain alternative perspectives for contemplation. Please note that the nature of some of these readings may be sensitive and could be triggering to some individuals. Are you guys ready for the purge?
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge, sanctioned by the U.S. government.
Insurrection. Oh, Lord have mercy. Every election year, I feel like they stage, it's not staged because they actually take somebody out, but I feel like they always take out like a black person and then people are in an uproar. Do you notice that always happens every election year? So I feel like it's going to be some mess again. Look, insurrection, violent uprising against government or police brutality. Do you notice this happens every year, that they take out a black man and then black people get all upset and offended and then they get in the streets, chaos. What's those people? Antifa jumps in and starts destroying things, and it's just pure chaos until we decide who we're going to have for president, and everything kind of quiets down after that. So let's see who the next George Floyd is going to be. God bless. Ugh. So now we have clarity on the situation. Some, if not all, of the truth came out. It's a breakthrough. It's a lot of arguments, disagreements, strife, competition, conflict. This is about authority figures, disciplinary actions. So the police officer could be being disciplined for what he did, but I feel like they were very strategic in how this information was released. And I get a lot of fiery energy. I don't know if there's a fire sign involved in this situation, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but there's a lot of fiery energy. It's a lot of passionate energy. I'm getting the energy here, even with the conflict. This is going to create conflict. It's going to create fires. It started a fire. It's going to be a problem. This is going to escalate into something. But she was a very passionate woman. I wonder if she's a fire sign. Maybe both of them could be fire signs. I don't know. But she was a very passionate woman who was like full of life. She had a lot of plans, future plans. Maybe she wanted to travel the world. And look at the fire truck. Again, with the fiery energy. It's a lot of fire sign energy in this situation, demonic energy in the situation. This guy, he did have some demons. He has like a demonic past. This is all alleged. It's dark energy around him. Hopefully there'll be some justice, but even with this being justice and the police, you know, I don't know. Maybe he will receive karmic justice. I don't know if he's going to get off easily, but there will be some form of karmic justice, karmic retribution. She was trying to protect her energy. She could be somebody that's super spiritual or religious. She uses prayer. She meditates. She was really just trying to protect her energy against the attacks. This is a woman that had a strong inner knowing. She has a deep connection to a higher source, the divine. She could have been in spirituality, but this was a woman who was very, very passionate and full of life, adventurous, maybe like to travel, like to do sports. Maybe this could even be the energy of the police officer. He could be somebody that's really athletic. He likes to travel. He's into sports and stuff like that. But there was a lot of passion and fire involved in this situation because somebody lacked control and restraint. I don't know if maybe Sonya had issues with sleep. She could have had some type of insomnia or something like that, where she would be up all night and couldn't really sleep. I don't know this police officer lifestyle. He could be somebody that parties or works through the night and maybe sleeps during the daytime or something. He has the night shift or something is the energy I'm getting. But then there's also a lack of control and restraint. Things are not done in moderation. this brought about a lot of heartbreak. This is about upheaval, chaos. This is a heartbreaking situation for both families and for the country. He messed up, and I feel like he did have, look, I always say that, like, somebody's saying something negative to you in your ear. Somebody had mental health issues, I'm seeing, with this. Both of them could have had some type of mental health issue. I feel like he probably snapped and kind of got lost. We see that she passed on. She has crossed over and ascended. But I feel like he could have snapped, like, what, like, maybe possession. Like, what's gotten over you? What's gotten into you? Look. Darkness. Evil person with wicked intentions, vengeful with no mercy, extremely conniving. They live a dark secret life involving violence, abuse, unconventional, and you know, I see serious crimes. I've seen a lot of nasty stuff. See, my goal here is not to put people on blast and say anything. That's why even y'all know I used to do celebrity readings on this channel, and I had to stop doing celebrity readings. I was advised by my spiritual team to stop doing celebrity readings, because I think, like, I'm somebody, like, with my readings, I could get really, like, deep into things and really see the darker side of things that people can't really see. And I pulled a lot of, like, yo, this guy's, he all alleged, totally based on what I've seen in tarot cards. I don't know him personally, but he's into things, some inappropriate type of things. They say major regret. I effed up real bad. I don't want to live anymore. I can't move on with life knowing how badly I messed up. I want your forgiveness, but I'll never forgive myself for what I've done. Is he feeling regret? I don't know. But there's a hypocrite involved in this. Somebody who doesn't practice what they preach. They don't say what they mean or mean what they say. They are not a person of their word. Somebody is very dishonest and untrustworthy in this situation. I get our criminal justice system from that. I get also the criminal justice system, the police, with the way they are, protect and serve, which they don't protect or serve, they harm. I mean, it's execution style. God bless. Ooh, Lord have mercy. And he snapped. It's so crazy that the card says this. Somebody reached their boiling point, because wasn't she boiling a pot of water? Oh, Lord. Pushed to a breaking point. He overreacted and used excessive force. It was excessive, impulsive reaction. Feeling regret after momentarily losing control of emotions. He lost control of his emotions, and now he feels regret. I get a lot of regret energy, but I don't know. I don't know. But we know that she's crossed over. God bless her. This was a spiritual attack. This was spiritual warfare. Curses, hexes, black magic sent to destroy your life. Somebody could have sent her the evil eye. Organized crime is involved. We're talking about the police. I look at the police as a mob. I look at the police as a cartel. I look at the police as a gang. It's organized crime. Basically, no disrespect. This is all political. This is all political. Look, backdoored by opposing political party. This is all a setup to get us aroused and enraged so that we could go in the streets and do our nonsense. I feel like a lot of black people have been turning their backs on the Democratic Party, and I feel like this is how they try to keep a stronghold on us. But you notice nothing ever really changes. We pick the Democrats, right? I don't pick anybody. I don't vote. I'm not into politics. I'm completely detached from the world. Y'all, I might do celebrity readings, but I swear I really do not follow celebrities. I'm detached from this world, emotionally detached, because I see the tactics that are used to keep us suppressed and keep us down and keep us confused and keep us under incarceration, mental incarceration. So I'm not on any political side. When people say it's the less of two evils, it's two evils, okay? It's nothing less. Political assassin, you know what I'm saying? This is all politics. This is all politics. From what I understand, this situation happened a while ago, right? And now we're just hearing about it. Now it's just coming out. Somebody's using this as a tactic for political reasons. Plot against an elected official. This is all politics. Sonya was that, you know what I'm saying? She was a highly confident and beautiful woman. She knew her worth and she charged extra. She didn't tolerate less than what she deserved. And she could have been highly desired by others. She was an ambitious gold digger. She was a boss. Look, curses, rituals, sacrifice, spiritual work. Yeah, there's darkness involved in this situation. And look, the hidden cameras, secret video recordings, secretly recording people in compromising positions. I feel like this guy is into darkness. And when I say darkness, I'm not even just talking about spiritual work. I'm talking about violating certain people. God bless, not even just black people, innocent people. But look, video recording used to blackmail someone. This is like this is all a ploy to get us enraged and to get us out there. They could have took something from her after she died. They took something from her home. They took something off her person before she died. I mean, after she died. And look, provide support and comfort. The police probably provided support and comfort to the victim's family while secretly having involvement in the victims. This could even be politicians. Maybe there could be a politician that tried to comfort the family and offer them some form of solace, but they're in on it. This is all a ploy to arouse us in a negative way. Let's see. Complete strangers who can't be trusted. I feel like they probably both looked at each other like they couldn't be trusted, but this was a chance meeting that led to tragedy, unfortunately. God bless. She tried to surrender and submit to the threat. She felt threatened, and she surrendered and submitted to the threats, and it was blood everywhere. It was a bloody crime scene. This is about race and racism. Once again, exploiting black people for their physical and psychological attributes. This is what is it called? Blaxploitation. This is all about race. This is, once again, to get us aroused and enraged in some type of way. And we need to get the hell up out of this country. Look, she saw what she saw because she knows what she saw. The guy's evil, allegedly, based on the tarot cards. And look at the horn with the Aries horn on the the guy's evil, all alleged. A syndicate involved in illicit activities, criminal organization, a group of bullies terrorizing a community, fraternity brothers, a brotherhood, the police. Now, I don't know what kind of lifestyle this woman lives, but I don't even think this card necessarily applies to her. If it does, that's her business. I'm not judging her, but this stood out to me. Career or lifestyle increases likelihood of physical assault or abuse from clients or others. You're a police officer. You know the dangers that come with your line of work. And I feel like a lot of them don't have the self-control to really do their job properly. But look, defiance and aggression, intense power and destruction. Maybe I didn't notice that she was being defiant, but I feel like the police are defiant and aggressive, even with their own laws. These people are ready for battle. They be looking for action. Starting a fire spreads quickly, intense power and destruction. Somebody could have been a binge drinker, but I get the energy of a ritual hazing. This is an annual hazing. And unruly conduct and property damage. The woman was shot. Maybe there was some damage in her home or something like that. They probably even ransacked her home and, like I said, stole things from her that we're not seeing. But the fraternity, the brotherhood, the police, a ritual hazing. This is an annual purge, baby. Hello. Lack of empathy. They're saying that, like, we saw in the cards that he may feel regret, but I don't really get that strong energy. But this is someone who has a high propensity for violence. He could be cute to some, he ain't cute to me, but he could be cute to a lot of women. But he crazy, and he has a taste for blood. This is why they take these type of jobs, because you can hunt. You can legally hunt human beings without getting in trouble. The only reason why he's getting in trouble is for a political agenda. All alleged. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking. They exploit others' weaknesses for their own end. And it's not even just this guy. Unfortunately, even the police are being used as tools to harm us. Disturbing human behavior and psychology. He's probably hurt other people in the past that we don't know about. I don't know, all alleged. But this is what our government does to us. Both black and white people. They do it to all of us. None of us are exempt. They don't care about any of us, but they exploit us. They exploit our weaknesses. They know that things like this affect us and impact us, and that's why they do it all the time. Someone finds pleasure in inflicting pain and terror on citizens, right? Somebody's driven by a desire for revenge and mayhem. So this is the police. This is the police. Gossip, malicious gossip, insidious behaviors. People are making derogatory comments. I heard about a meme that's going around about her, like, should I throw this boiling pot of water? Okay. Spreading hurtful information. Okay. They making fun of this situation, but a lot of people don't acknowledge the concept of karma. They don't think about their family when they make cruel jokes. They don't think about their lives. They don't think about their legacy. So it's like, okay, and I need my people to just disengage and not even entertain it. We need to start disengaging and not even entertaining it, because our anger fuels what they do. Excessive pride or self-importance. Arrogant, this could be the police officer. Attention seeking, craves validation and admiration for others, and he did not properly assess the level of risk involved. He did not properly assess the level of risk involved, and I think she probably didn't either. And now this police officer dealing with legal troubles, but he may still get some job opportunities in the future, even though he's a racist. They need to check his phone and text message history. He could be someone who cheats to get ahead. And this is all about a secret agenda. It's not just about him. Listen, it's not just about him, y'all. This created a firestorm. And look, karma, drama, endings, loss. Somebody had a mental breakdown. Again, the arrogance, pride and ego, selfish. It's my way or the highway. You see how the police protect and serve, but then they run up on you and tell you to shut the F up. But you just asked me a question. You're choking me and telling me to stop resisting. Like, what do you really want me to do? My way or the highway? Okay. All right. God bless everybody. But this woman was a praying woman. She was about faith. She was about healing. She probably meditated. She was connected to a higher source. And what's the word? What are they saying? That her light irritated his demons. This was a karmic lesson for all of us, actually. His true colors, look, my way or the highway. His true colors were exposed. She had spiritual gifts. She had an inner knowing. And for some reason, I'm getting the energy of like spiritual psychosis. Like maybe she had mental health problems or something like that. But she's spiritually gifted. She's connected to a higher source. Who has massive regrets? I don't really get the energy of him having massive regrets. Maybe somebody close to her could have massive regrets. Maybe somebody that impacted her or influenced her negatively in some way for her to even contact the police. They could be having massive regrets. Maybe an ex-lover, a lover or somebody, a family member, with this being a black man. I feel like somebody in her family or family members could have massive regrets. Maybe they knew she needed some kind of help or support, or maybe an ex-lover was harassing her, and for this to be the ultimate outcome, I feel like her family or ex-lover or something like that is having massive regrets of the turnout of the situation, because people turned their back on her. Maybe, I'm not trying to disrespect her family or anything, but I feel like someone could have turned their back on her. You know what I also feel? I don't know if the police officer had a girlfriend that, he had a girlfriend or a wife or somebody he really loved and wanted to propose, and I feel like this situation is going to cause her to turn her back on him. Somebody feels ashamed, guilt, embarrassment, and they know they're in the wrong. And this is the closing of a cycle, the end of a cycle. This is all about karma, a karmic lesson, return to sender, gun violence. She was good. Maybe she was cooking. It was almost dinner time or meal time. She probably was cooked. That's why she was boiling the water. I don't know. She could have been cooking something. I don't know. But look, the Antichrist. So this guy probably really had, I don't know what he's into. Sometimes people have demons and don't know it. Delays in reporting disappearance. Concocting a story delays reporting. I'm going to take out the disappearance. But they tried to concoct a story or create some type of plan that delayed the reporting of what actually happened in this situation, is how I am receiving this message. They not like us. This is both, from both aspects of the division between black and white people. Unfortunately, we got to try to really break this cycle. It's just crazy. They not like us. I feel like a lot of black people look at white people and say they're not like us, but a lot of white people look at us the same. The police look at us like we're not police, we're citizens, so we're not like them, so they're not going to approach us the way they approach each other. They can't sit with us. We don't F with you like that. I feel like this is between black and white people and how a lot of them see each other. And this is also how the police see black people, or not even just black people, but people who are not like them, I guess. Let's see, seeing a lot of crows, and that's so crazy because when we saw the Five of Swords, we saw the crows. Somebody was getting warnings and messages from the spirit world. This could be Sonya Beware of manipulation and mischief. Look, the cops are mischievous and the media is manipulating us. It's a fraudulent scheme, deceptive con artists. They're trying to swindle us. They're being dishonest about the situation. She was a sacrificial lamb. It's election year. It's election year. And this was about an abuse of power. She was a sacrificial lamb. She's the black person that they took out this year to start problems. I don't know what this means. Surrounded by water. Okay, let's see. And ultimately, what's going to happen, I feel like we may see some type of reform, some type of transformation, some type of renewal, revival. There will be some type of change because of this situation. I'm getting the energy of like a legal reform. Some type of law could be created or changed or updated. She's not a celebrity per se, but she's gaining a lot of attention in the media. So this is what they're saying. So this is the death of a prominent figure now. The world is mourning because this is a very sad case. International tribute. So I feel like this story is going beyond America. Like people in Europe, people in Africa, people in Asia, people around the world are hearing about this story and they are feeling sad about it. It's a lot of media. Sorry, y'all, I'm in New York. It's a lot, so it's noisy. It's a lot of media frenzy surrounding this woman's passing. This situation had a catastrophic ending. Once again, well wishes from around the world. Disaster, failure, and it led to death. This mission was a mishap. Child. Look, ethnic conflict. Once again, this black and white thing is just, I'm tired of it, for real. Ethnic conflict, mass atrocity, humanitarian crisis. They're taking black people out, poor people out. It's not even just a black thing, but I feel like most of the time they use us to send the message. But I just feel like this is a global thing. International response. A lot of black death in America. This is becoming a plague. It's an epidemic pretty much. Population devastation. A lot of people are taking each other out. We're taking each other out as black people, and people are taking us out. This is a historical pandemic, y'all. Independence struggle, communal violence. So violence, legacy, division, birth of nations. That gives me the energy of like white supremacy, right? This could lead to more violence, domestic terrorism. You know, our borders are still open, so we are susceptible to a lot of things. Look, the death of a black girl due to white supremacy and racism. Child, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Conflict, humanitarian crisis. This is about death and destruction. And this is going to like leave a lot of internal conflicts. A lot of us are going to be conflicted about this internally. Racial segregation. Young black children harmed after false accusations. This is about conquest, dominance, triumph. They want to conquer us. So this is like the elections, empire expansion. That's the energy I'm receiving. And lastly, this situation, once again, is going to further create division, separation, segregation, unfortunately. And I just hope that the world needs to heal. We need to heal. I am so sick and tired of the black and white thing. I'm so over it. Like, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, I really pray for Sonya's family. I'm praying for the country. I hope you guys choose the best candidate to run this country. I am praying for everyone, even you guys watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Happy healing. God bless. Until next time.